Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. As we all know, DLC Pack 20 is right around the corner. It should be dropping in about 3 days at the time of recording this video, and it's been confirmed that we're going to be getting at least 2 characters. Dragon Ball Super Wrathful Broly, who can transform into a Super Saiyan state, and Ultra Supervillain Golden FRIEZA himself. So we're back with some mods. A couple days ago, I recently went over the DBS Broly that was created by the Gamer Chief, a very talented modder. So today, we're going to be going over the USV Golden FRIEZA that was created by the guy from behind. I'll be sure to have everybody links down below in the description. I think this is really well made, considering that it dropped way before DLC 20 was even confirmed. I think back in Future Saga Chapter 1 days, or maybe even around the Chapter 2 period. But, you know, as of the time of recording this video, the only piece of information that we have in regards to this character is that illustration art piece, the official one, with Broly, Frieza, and Fu in the background. And yeah, this is extremely close to that, just because we do have the sinister energy consuming Frieza himself, the crystal bulging from his chest, and even the crystal, how that's been altered a little bit. So you can see his head, the original purple color theme, but you know, going over the torso area, it's more of that dark purple, kind of like this magenta theme to it. That's extremely close to the source material, just because going back to that image, it's the same concept, right? How the crystals changes in color, and it's more of this red vibe, right? So very close. Again, this dropped way before any information in regards to DLC 20, so very impressive stuff. I do like the eyes. You can see how we have more of that magenta crystallized, you know, energy going over the pupils, which I like, because going back to Ultra Supervillain Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, he still has the standard gray eyes, right? But according to the actual Future Saga story mode, the pre-rendered CGI cutscenes, he has more of the magenta crystal eyes, right? So I'm glad the guy from behind went ahead and put that over Frieza himself, which does make sense, because naturally, Golden Frieza, his eyes are red, right? So it kind of looks like that. Without further ado, make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, and let's jump straight into the showcase. I am ready for the official content. The launch trailer, this is just speculation, of course, it actually could very well drop tomorrow, the 28th of October, just because going back to Future Saga Chapter 2, they went ahead and did that same thing. Whoa, that was a nice intro, especially with the aura twirling around the character. That was epic. Anyway, going back to the trailer for Future Saga Chapter 2, that actually dropped 2 days before the release of the DLC. So that could happen for Future Saga Chapter 3, where we could get it tomorrow on the 28th, and then 2 days from then, it'll be the 30th when the actual DLC drops. I do digress. Here we have Golden FRIEZA, the sinister aura, the ominous electricity surging from the character. I'm liking this, man. It definitely feels official, not going to lie. And even how his motto is emitting this very bright energy, this glow. You can see how we have a little bit of that magenta shine casting over Frieza right there. That is nice. And let's get a zoom up of the eyes. This is what I was trying to talk about from before. He has more of the, you know, crystallized eyes, I guess, if that's what you want to call them. The ominous energy flowing through his veins. I like it. So as for his combo strings, that seems very similar to the original Golden Frieza. Ooh! Okay, so combo string, at least for the square one, that's the same. But the Ki Blast, look at that. He literally does a death beam. Wow, his power is second to none, just because original Golden Frieza, he throws out the default Ki Blast, right? So let's see what happens when we just rapidly press this. Oh my gosh, he has his Golden Death Beam super attack for a standard Ki Blast. That's crazy, and it's been enhanced just because you can keep spamming it. The original super attack, you can only spam it up to 3 times. So let's see what happens when we charge it. Whoa! Wait, this is a very cool mod. What the heck? How much power does he have? Charging, and he literally throws out an ultimate attack for his charged Ki Blast. What? The Death Ball is back in action. Ultra supervillain style this time around. Perish, Broly. He doesn't stand a chance. Hey, I like that atomic explosion right there at the very end. That is cool. Okay, so before we go over the supers, again, this is just a basic Ki Blast. I used it because that's how I usually play after I use a combo string. But let's continue with the strings themselves before we move forward. So that's the same. Let's go with the triangle string. I haven't played original Golden Frieza in forever, but I'm assuming that's default as well. Let's go ahead and use the grab. Yeah, the tail, that's the same. Triangle square with the tail swipe right there. Even when Frieza moves around, you can see the eyes, how it's casting this aura effect right there. I'm sure that's how it is for the original characters. The original USV characters, that is. And yeah, going back to the aura, something I forgot to mention. We have the crystals, you know, floating. Dang, he's emitting the standard particle effects, the aura, the glow, and the crystals. Crazy stuff. First couple inputs of square into triangle, the headbutt. Perfect. First 5 inputs of square into triangle. Just a slightly different combo string. So that's pretty much it for the string. Just Golden Frieza. But where he shines is going to be the actual Ki Blast and supers, as well as the ultimates, I'm assuming. Going back to the charge and G-Wave, that's crazy, man. An actual ultimates. And the Death Beam itself, different color theme, right? It's more of the red. I think yeah. This is supposed to be over 4th form Frieza, and it's more of that pink color. I guess, yeah, resembling Golden Frieza. Just because that's his basic energy, at least in the movie, where everything's red. So that's cool there. Go ahead and use the supers. Blazing Death Wave. Interesting name. Oh, wow. Death Wave is the original title, but now we have Blazing! Boom! Oh, he throws out 3 of them! Ooh! And then when one of them hits the opponent, a vertical explosion happens. That is too chaotic. Ooh, I like the particles after the explosion right there. You see that? Cool touch. Charge it, see what happens. Boom. Use it up close to see if we can land all 3. Destruction. Nothing but destruction. Bro, I'm telling you. USV Golden Frieza. It would be cool in the actual Future Saga story mode, Chapter 3, if Beerus is within the story and USV Frieza destroys Beerus. Not like Hakai's him from existence or anything like that, but just beats him in battle. Wouldn't that be epic? Golden Frieza, the true Emperor of the universe. The new Hakaishin, also known as God of Destruction. That story will be chaotic. I mean, he goes over to Kanton City, destroys it. To be fair, we're not sure if it's entirely him, but most likely it could very well be Wrathful Broly just because he goes crazy as well. But, you know, that's not necessarily his main objective, controlling Frieza with the power. Well, it's not necessarily controlling them, it's just giving them power because they're not necessarily under control, right? But I'm pretty sure he wants to get Shenron. He was teased within the illustration art piece. He's in the background with the supervillain's eyes. Crazy, crazy. I'm not sure if that's like going to be, you know, wishing for evil wishes. Because technically, Shenron could already do that, right? If you ask for, let's say, not a good wish, a bad wish, I'm sure Shenron could still grant it. So maybe that corrupted power boost from Few, USV, maybe his power would just be increased because doesn't he have a limit? Like, he can only grant wishes that's equal to the creator. So in this case, Dende. Something along those lines, right? So maybe with that additional boost, he can just make any wish in existence. You know, ask Shenron to create 7 more sets of Dragon Balls or something. Crazy stuff. I do digress. Y'all know this by now. Anyway, very solid move there. We have Nova Strike. Ooh, wait just a minute. I just pressed it once. I feel like you can press and hold on to it. So isn't this just Comet Strike from Gogeta? Yeah, he headbutts him, which is something that Frieza does. It's even in his combo string. And then he follows up with the strike. I like that. Now let's go ahead and charge it, see if anything happens. Nope, same thing. Can we spam it? Oh, yeah, so if you keep rapidly tapping the input, he'll throw out the one-handed energy blast. Nice. Get up, Broly. Weakling. Look at him. Still hasn't recovered just yet. Let's go. Wait. I want to pause it right here where he does the charged fist. Just see how cool he looks. Yep. Frieza is him. Y'all can't run away from the boosts, bro. I mean, technically, full power Jiren last chapter with USV should be a lot stronger than Golden Frieza USV. But I feel like how their story is going, you know, Frieza's like the big bad villain, I guess you could say. Like, within the actual timeline, he might be the strongest USV character so far. I'm not entirely sure about that. Obviously, canon-wise, Jiren should be a bit stronger. We have Emperor's Death Beam. Oh, okay, so it's literally just the ultimate. He has 2 ultimate attacks. The Death Ball from the Ki Blast. And now Emperor's Death Beam. Oh, let's see if we can combine the 2. Oh, look at that. The combination is deadly. He has immense ki. What is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 ki bars. Absurd. I mean, you can technically do this in the base game of Xenoverse 2, right? Oh yeah, that just reminded me. For the free update, we should be getting that CAC level cap increase to 180. Currently, it's 160. Golden Death Slicer. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a move from DBZ Kakarot, where he like summons out 5 of them instead of just the 1. Of course, Xenoverse 2 has this, but full power Frieza, he only throws out 2 of them, right? Instead of 5. So let's see if we can... Okay. I thought we get to control them or summon them like back to us, but you just throw them out once, and then you can quickly do that again. Oh my gosh, the stun frames. He stays in the stun for a pretty decent amount of time. Like that one right there. And then you can just keep spamming, watch. Sometimes he recovers quickly, but right there, you see how it continues to 10 hit counts? Super Break Strike. Alright, that's just the original evasive, but increased tenfold. Explosion AoE is significantly larger. Golden Death Beam. Wait, Emperor's Death Beam. Grand Death Beam. Oh, that's not Golden Death Beam. We have Golden Death Ball. Let's use that one first. Perish! Oh, I like the camera view. Yeah. Ooh, that breaks stamina. All right. It's funny because usually when you use the ultimate attack, the character's stamina would already be broken. But then afterwards, Frieza's like, nah, stay broken. Even after the ultimate hits. How strong is this character, man? Boom. And it's over. You can easily link that into other supers and ultimates, right? Grand Death Beam. Is this just going to be one large energy strike? Let's see. Whoa! Another move from DBZ Kakarot. I'm holding on to it this time around. Oh, nice! So, it just keeps depleting your ki. Makes sense, because that's what the Emperor's Death Beam ultimate attack does. So, same concept, but for the grand variation. Do that once more. Dude, he is insane. Look at this guy. Obviously, the official DLC 20 character is not going to be this crazy. He might actually be somewhat similar to Golden Frieza. Obviously different at the same time. Similarities and differences, right? Not going to be exactly the same. Still looking forward to both Wrathful Broly and USV Golden Frieza. So the Death Ball is supposed to be like his grand ultimate one, right? Oh, wasn't even locked onto the opponents. Set that to... What am I trying to do? I don't even know. Oh, I want him to use his Energy Blast. Just to see if the Death Ball... Oh, yeah, we can do the Planet Crusher versus the Death Ball. I can hardly speak. Okay, I think I have to use this first just because it takes a lot longer to use. Oh, it's time! It's time! Oh, Golden Frieza is superior! He's superior in every single way! Wait, let's use the Gigantic Energy Blast. I think that'd be kind of cool. Can any ultimate attack overpower USV Frieza over there? Mouth Cannon? Ah, no! Retreat from that. Do that once more. Okay, that was a bit better there. Dude, he just keeps spamming. Dodges with ease. And then we have to at least rival his strength. Ascent! Even further beyond! Even though I just showcased this character, Loki forgot what his attacks are like. Is it going to be the same? Yeah, that's the one-handed energy wave. Planet Crusher. Let's see if Super Saiyan does anything. Highly doubt it. Woo! Yeah. Dude, it tracks you down as well. Oh, I low-key forgot about the evasive move. Wait, somebody commented down below. If you move the analog stick, it changes the super attacks for Planet Crusher. So let me hold the analog stick to the right. Oh, no, I think that's for the other DBS Broly mod because I showcased two of them. I'm getting the characters mixed up. Anyway, full power! Are you prepared, Frieza? Gotta use this one first. Oh! Dang! Okay, at least the evasive can overpower the ultimate, as it should, because it's an evasive, but the ultimate, this is Broly's strongest move, Gigantic Roar. This is a modded variation as well. You see that? Nothing. It did nothing. Planet Crusher under full power. He's too good, bro. He's too good. Oh, that was nice. That looked kind of cool there. Let's see if we can overpower that. Oh! That will actually be an interesting video. Can Gigantic Charge, modded version, overpower ultimates? Let's try this once more. Whoop! No, it cannot. Alright, just wanted to go over the USV Golden Frieza mod created by the guy from behind. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this. I think it's very well made. Looking forward to the real deal. Again, going to be dropping in about 3 days, October 30th, here soon. Going to be an epic time for sure. Stay tuned to your channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace!